They called it the dance of deception, a ballet where every step was a lie and every twirl a truth. For Ballerina Cappucina, it was the dance of her life. In the heart of steampunk Venice, a city where the aroma of coffee mingled with the hiss of steam, life was anything but ordinary. Here, coffee wasn't just a drink, it was a source of magic, animating cups into sentient beings with dreams and ambitions. Among them was Ballerina Cappucina, a cappuccino cup whose head was crowned with a frothy heart. Her large, expressive eyes and gentle smile masked a fierce dedication to her art, ballet. Cappucina had spent years perfecting her craft, and tonight she would perform the Dance of the Steaming Swan at the Grand Theater, a venue renowned for its steampunk grandeur and discerning audience. Her protector and confidant, Cappucino Assasino, a ninja cup with a black brew head and a mysterious aura, had sworn to keep her safe. Little did she know, he had been swayed by the Espresso clan, who feared her talent would eclipse their own stars. They had paid him to poison her coffee, ensuring her failure. As the day turned to dusk, Cappucino and Assassino shared a quiet moment in her dressing room. "Thank you for always being there," she said, sipping her coffee. "I couldn't do this without you." Assassino's googly eyes betrayed no emotion, but inside, a storm of guilt raged. Yet, he remained silent, his loyalty bought. The theater filled with spectators, their anticipation palpable. The stage was set with a backdrop of a misty lagoon, and as the orchestra began, Cappucina took her position. The first notes floated through the air, and she launched into her dance with elegance. But soon, a wave of dizziness washed over her. Her legs felt like they were made of lead, and her vision swam. The poison was working. Panic threatened to overwhelm her, but Cappucina closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and let the music guide her. She slowed her movements, making each gesture deliberate, each pose a story of struggle. The audience, unaware of her plight, was drawn into the emotional depth of her performance. Whispers of brilliant and moving rippled through the crowd. From the wings, Assassino watched, his plan crumbling. Instead of failing, Cappucina was excelling, her dance taking on a life of its own. As she reached the climax of her performance, she improvised a sequence, a mime of drinking from a cup, then staggering, followed by a defiant rise. She pointed directly at Assassino, her eyes burning with accusation. The theater gasped. Assassino, realizing his secret was out, made a desperate decision. He leaped onto the stage, his ninja reflexes on display, intending to silence her. But Cappucina, fueled by adrenaline and betrayal, met his attack with a dancer's precision. She spun, dodged, and with a powerful kick, sent him sprawling. The clan guards rushed in, restraining him as he shouted apologies that fell on deaf ears. With Assassino subdued, Cappucina returned to center stage. The music swelled for the finale, and she executed a series of breathtaking leaps and turns, each one a declaration of victory. As the last note hung in the air, she struck her final pose, her frothy heart seeming to glow with pride. The applause was deafening. Flowers rained down from the balconies, and cries of encore filled the hall. Cappucina, exhausted but elated, took her bow, tears of joy streaming down her face. In that moment, she understood the true power of art. It could transform pain into beauty, betrayal into strength. Her dance had not only redeemed her, but it also exposed